I'm Dr. Dawn of GetFitWithDrDawn.com and YourHealthGetToThePoint.com, and now GetFitWithDrDawn.BodyFX.com. Today, I'm going to do a foam rolling demonstration for you. This is a valuable tool that I recommend to so many of my patients as well as my personal training clients. I am really excited to bring you this tool. This foam roll can actually be purchased at any sporting goods store. There's many areas and many stores that can be purchased in. So I like mine is quite a long one. They can be smaller, whatever works for your body. So what I did was I'm setting my timer for 15 seconds and 3 seconds of rest. What I would suggest is that on each muscle group, you go as long as that muscle needs it. The more pain you feel, as long as it's muscular pain and not, a nerve pain or something that just doesn't feel normal to you, then you could go longer. And the more pain you feel from this, probably the more you need to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the timer. I'm setting it for 14 rounds. We're going to do all different muscle groups. We're going to start out with the IT band right here. This is a very, very painful area for most people, especially if you run or you do a lot of cardio exercise. So I'm going to start my timer. We're going to come down to the floor, and we're just going to balance, and we're going to go back and forth. And if you feel a real tight spot, just stop until you start to feel it relax a little bit, which might take a couple minutes. Okay, the next area that we're going to do is we're going to work on our hip. So I'm going to move up to this area. And you're just going to kind of balance on it. And again, if you find a tight area, just stop, let the trigger point release, and just keep moving. Okay, now we are going to work the front of our calf. I'm staying on the same leg, and I'm just balancing, and I'm not on the bone. I'm actually on the muscle on the side of the shin. Okay, as you can see, I'm going through these rather quickly. Now we're going to switch sides. We're going to go through the same muscle group again. You're just going to kind of move back and forth. Here's a tight spot, so I'm just going to stop. Okay, now we're going to move on to the hip. Here we are. You just want to balance. Here's a tight area. You just want to stay right on that spot. I would recommend that you do this every day, especially after exercise. You can even do this before because it kind of warms up your muscles a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do the front. Here we go. I'm just balancing right on that muscle. I can feel where the tightness is, so I'm just going to hold it. Okay, now the next muscle group we're going to move on to is our calf. So you're going to cross your legs and just move. I can feel a lot of tight muscles in here. You're going to move your leg around just to hit all the areas of the calf. Now I'm going to switch sides. Here's a tight spot. I'm just going to hold it. Like I said, I am moving rapidly through this, but I want you to see how you can work the muscle groups. Okay, now we're going to work on our quad. So I'm just going to balance on one. I feel a really tight spot right here, so I'm just going to kind of move very slowly over that area. Now I'm going to switch sides. There's a real tight spot. You might even feel this referring into your knee or your calf or your hip. Okay. Now the next area we're going to move to is going to be our lower back. You have to be very careful. If you have disc issues, I do not want you to do this. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of roll nice and easy just to release some of that pressure. This actually feels really good. Now I'm going to move on to my upper back. Now again, you're just moving nice and easy. I don't want you to do this if you have any kind of disc issue or nerve involvement. Okay, great job. Now I'm going to move on to my lat. This can be quite painful. So we're just going to kind of move up and down over it. This is not an easy movement at all. You might want to stay on a spot that you feel really tight. Okay. And then move it around. And do the other side. I found a really tight spot, so I'm just going to stay right on that area. Okay. That was a very quick demonstration, but I just wanted to show you all the different muscle groups that you can use this wonderful tool for. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my YouTube, drdawnyoutube.com. And don't forget, check out my new website, getfitwithdrdawn.bodyfx.com. And you won't be sorry. It is a new and up-and-coming supplement company that I'm so excited to share with you. I'll be bringing you a lot more information. See you soon.